Premier League football match between Manchester City and Bournemouth. This is a PES 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game. Thank you.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. You've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that gets things running. Glory. Stones. Kovacic. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Christie gets rid without sophistication. Lovely bit of skill. A lot of space ahead of him. Haaland tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's come loose. Christie. Smith. Scott forwards and with intent. Eva Nielsen. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, good spread. And he's well positioned here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Christie. Adley. Savinho. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He in charge, surely! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Haaland. And the shot!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. First goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Christie. And that could set him on his way. finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Adley.
Tavernier. Christie. And it's Truffert. That's a nicely weighted pass. Out of play for a throw. Stones attempts a clearance. Christie looks across and plays it in. Gets good distance on it. Foden. And he welcomes it in. Haaland. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lewis gets across to intercept that. Kovacic. Kovacic looking up to see who wants it. And here's Foden. That is good strength. Swings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Savinho gets flagged offside. Petrovic, on ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri shifted upfield. Savinho, Bernardo Silva. Savinho, oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rory. Bernardo Silva. Really well manoeuvred. Can he deliver? He's having a shot! And he hits the net. Two, and we've barely begun here. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Haaland really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Christie. And it's Kluivert. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Now it's Kluivert, and he's found a way past. Rodri, gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. Savinho, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Well, the ball's come loose here. Christie. Senesi. Christie. Scott. Scott, gently done. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out to the left flank. That looks a good... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And here's Savinho. Foden! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kovacic with the short one. Bernardo Silva. Played out wide. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Eva Nielsen. Senesi. And it's played forward. Savinho. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. And here's Savinho. And it's Kovacic. Over to the left. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Kluivert was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Savinho. Oh, that's nice. Decent chance!
Savinho really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Smith. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Smith. Quarter of an hour played. Smith. Senesi. Smith. Kluivert. Tavernier. He's got to be in here. Savinho. Savinho puts his foot on the gas. Smith shifted upfield. And here's Eva Nielsen. Tavernier played with finesse. And he thumps it clear. Foden aimed forwards. Wins the duel this time. Christie, and it's Tavernier. Tavernier done delicately. And that's been won straight back. Smith. Kluivert. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Well, they could break here. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tavernier. Eva Nielsen. Kluivert spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Get a throw in. Hit into the middle. Cleared without complication. And it's Tavernier. And that's a dangerous ball. Christie! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Chance to play it in. Now it's Kluivert. Kluivert. Christie. He's had a shot! Foden. Now it's Savinho, and he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball.
Savinho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's shifting through the gears here. There are a few waiting for it. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Haaland instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Senesi. Smith. Adley. Kluivert. It'll be a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Scott cuts out the pass. That's a good... Haaland! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Fair. And it's Tavernier. Adley. Christie. Fair. Good ball, good take. And here's Evan Nielsen, and the shot! Bernardo Silva, well-timed, excellent interception.
Cliver really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thinks one through. Ruben Diaz. No, again there's no way through. And here's Savinho.
Savinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Tavernier. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adley. Scott. Christie. Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Lewis. Bernardo Silva has created one goal already. Scott. Smith. Senesi forwards and with intent. Tavernier. Truffert. Bernardo Silva getting this one clear. Christie. And here's Tavernier.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Haaland! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's played forward. Now it's Foden. And it's Lewis. Clipped into space. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Scott. Approaching the half-hour mark. Senesi. Scott. Kluivert.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That looks a good ball through. Now it's Savinho. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adley. That has been cut short. Smith. Smith tries making a foray down the right. really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And that has been cleared. And here's Foden, delivered with swing. And chance for a shot! And reclaimed it in a trice. Drives it in. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Kluivert. Tavernier. Out to the right. Eva Nilsson. Kluivert. That's really well cleared. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Savinho. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Foden! And that is a truly outstanding save. Tavernier clears it away. Now it's Eva Nilsson. So what can they make of this? Could be danger here. Smith looking to hit the byline here. Tries to get it clear. Lewis forwards and with intent. Foden shifted upfield. Senesi getting this one clear. Tavernier. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Foden. He's making progress on the ball. Oh, that's neat. Kovacic. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Haaland. He goes for a shot! Spectacular save! Great football, shot and save. He's there to clear it. Eva Nilsson running with the ball. He's got away. Eva Nilsson's cross. Cleared away. Savinho absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Truffert. Christie.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Evan Nielsen, out towards the flank. Played towards the other side. Too much on that, it's gone out. Foden. Rodri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Haaland. And he should have made it 4.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. Scott attempts a clearance. And here's Foden. Foden. Decent chance! Scott. Adley. Smith. Smith hurtling down that right flank. And it's Kluivert. He's through here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tavernier. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Savinho. And here's Haaland. And Bernardo Silva! That tested the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And here's Evan Nielsen. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Christie. Moved on forwards. And it's been played through. Oh, what a ball! Haaland! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Senesi. Smith. Kluivert. Tavernier. Out to the left it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. And it's Christie. And here's Adley. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Scott. He can get that clear, have it back, and can go again. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! He's put his foot right through that one. Stones aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? And he's hit it too high.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Senesi. Smith. Now it's Kluivert. Might be dangerous. Tavernier! Without the best in the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Savinho. Christie. Now it's Evan Nielsen. That's Smith. Adley. Well, that's well seen too. Could move up a gear here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Haaland. Savinho. That pass just didn't quite work. And it's played forward. Smith. And here's Tavernier. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Foden. Shapes to shoot! Christie clears it away. Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. Aim forwards. Adley. Savinho. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. Kovacic. Is there any support? He might not need it. Moved on forwards. Scott. And we hit half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And the action is back on the way. Tavernier. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Christie. Scott. Adley. And it's Kluivert. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Adley played out towards the right wing. Now this could be a chance. Evan Nielsen! Tries to get it clear. Kovacic takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Savinho. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he really got hold of that. Christie. And that has put paid to that. Foden. Nice physical challenge. Christie. Senesi. And it's played forward. Smith tries to dink it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ruben Dias is fouled. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. And here's Haaland. He's in here! Adley forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Can he finish? To a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! Oh, terrific save.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tavernier. Oh, it's Kluivert! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Glory. Aim forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Evan Nielsen, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Adley. And it's Truffert. And here's Tavernier. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Tavernier. Adley. Kluivert. Out to the right. Savinho was steaming forward. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And he's away. Haaland! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Haaland really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And it's going to be another corner. Senesi is there and he can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he's managed to get... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lewis.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Bernardo Silva delivers.
Clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Smith. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Adley. Scott chooses to go cross-field. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Christie. And it's Truffert. It's a threatening ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Here's Tavernier. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in with purpose. Christie. That's a cute ball. Receives it in a good position here. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's there to get it away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Quality ball. Now it's Senesi. Scott. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's found support out wide. Savinho could try. Up he goes! Oh, it needed better placement.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Christie. Adley. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Searching pass he's played there. Scott. Moved on forwards. Now it's Tavernier. Adley. And it's played forward. Eva Nielsen. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Lewis forwards and with intent. Rodri. Stones. Rory. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. Gets it away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Tavernier. And it's Tavernier. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Adley. Eva Nielsen! Oh, terrific save. Savinho. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Haaland! Deftly away. That's very neat. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Now who's going to be first to this? Kluivert. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Adley. He's got space in the area. That's really well manoeuvred. Adley. Christie! Out the best of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. Scott. And it's Truffert. Defending of the desperate variety. Bernardo Silva. And Claimed it back swiftly. Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Foden. Played in by Foden. Ah, that's too long. Christie. And it's Truffert. Truffert. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Kluivert. And that has been cleared. Looking to break at pace. Moved on forwards. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Foden plays it in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Sabinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Smith. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Savinho. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Tavernier producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Spot. Senesi. Smith. Kluivert. Great defending, strong and determined. Calmly anticipates. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Foden. It's a good run down the right. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Adley. That's really well manoeuvred. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Aimed forwards. Now it's Savinho. Oh, what a climb! It wasn't a great header in the end.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Truffert chasing after it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Truffert needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Christie. Senesi. Christie. Scott. Moved on forwards. Lewis. Chance here to counter. Christie. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adley. Savinho. Oh, and he shoots! Adley. And now the breakaway. And it's Adley. And here's Tavernier. Oh, played right into his path. Adley. Adley! That's just right.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Stones. Kovacic. Stones played up towards the front line. Rodri. And it's played forward. Crosses it in. Haaland is flagged offside. Oh, he's found support out wide. Savinho climbs up big. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Adley. Oh, delicate chip through. And that's a good ball. Referee has just said play on. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. He is through here. Foden has overhit that horribly. Keeper's got good distance on that. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rodri. Rodri. Now it's Foden. Foden swings it across. Adley. Eva Nielsen, Truffert, Tavernier, Ruben Dias gets it clear. Senesi, Christie.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Haaland! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Smith making good progress on the right-hand side. Kluivert in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Tavernier! Rodri cuts it out, and he's heaved it away. Played through for the wide man. Kluivert! That is lovely. And it's Adley. Adley played out towards the right wing. Kluivert, and it's lofted through here. Christie. Lobbed in behind. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Petrovic sends that a long way. Played into space. And here's Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Ruben Dias. Glory. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Haaland spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's not going to reach. Ruben Dias, the final 5 minutes, and it's played forward. He has a look out. He has found the way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in space and looking for options. And that was asking just too much of him. Foden has it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. Referee's given a throw. Showing good feet. Foden proves too strong. Tavernier proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Senesi moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's had a shot! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? Senesi. Smith. Scott. And it's Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. Smith. That's tidy. Last chance, perhaps. Stones with the clearance.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Foden shifted upfield. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Foden. Christie. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lewis makes the interception. Ruben Dias. Foden. Eva Nielsen. Bernardo Silva spreads it out wide. And that was very necessary. And it's been taken short. And here's Kovacic. And the shot! And that's past the post. Petrovic, long ball by the goalkeeper. Adley. Looks to the other side. Smith chasing after it. He can run onto that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bernardo Silva. Tavernier, gently done. Christie. Kluivert. Smith. Well, this is surely their last chance. And that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. will be the final act. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot